What it do, YouTube? And we're back at it with another video. This is the same day. This is on my alt account. Um, this time we're gonna be running a level 50, 100% Gyarados in the lead. Then we're gonna be having this 15, 12, 12 lucky Excadrill that is only level 40 with paired up with it, and this level 50 uh Hundo Flygon, which is my favorite Pokemon, which leads us to the question of the day. What is your favorite Pokemon, and are you using it in the league that are available right now? So I made this Flygon back in the day, and it's my favorite Pokemon, and I wanted to test it out. Wanted to see if it could work out in these leagues. So I built it to level 50. Best buddy did, and the Gyarados is gonna be the one with the best buddy boost, just in case we need to win matchups. I guess I don't know if it matters. Maybe Dragon Breath pressure. I don't know. I'm not too sure, but yes, in the two sets that I'm gonna show you guys, we actually go what is it called? I won one of the sets. I went 5-0. The other I went 3-2. So 8-2 on two sets. I was very surprised at what Flygon did. There's some battles where it didn't do nothing, but there was battles where it did. These battles were done in my Twitch. If you guys want to follow, link in the description. And I guess let's just hop into these battles. Go to the first one. So we're gonna see Gyarados into Ballslinger. Okay. Zacian. Gyarados into Zacian. This is pretty bad because we're running Dragon Breath, but they top left. I'm just gonna assume that they were weak to Gyarados or something, or they were scared of Flygon. I don't know. But yeah, Flygon in the Masters. Technically a Pokemon that you don't see. There's a lot of Dragon Breath users, which it's just not good enough for Flygon to be right, because there's Dragonite, there's Zekrom, all these Dragon Breath users that a little shiny check real quick. But yeah, there's all these Pokemon that are using Dragon Breath that we can't get a game, as you guys can see. I'm out here trying to. I don't know why I went to Holiday Cup, but okay, here we go. We're gonna see Gyarados into Dragonite. Here's a Dragon Breath user. Dialga too. We're gonna see a lot of Dialgas. In comes their own Gyarados. We're gonna go straight for the crunch. I want to get the debuff here, but at the same time, I kind of have to stay in because I don't want to bring out my Flygon, or because the Flygon, because of Dragon Breath, is gonna really hurt, right? And then I don't want to bring out my Excadrill because of Aqua Tails. So I'm gonna call this. I'm gonna let it go. We're gonna go ahead straight for the crunch again. If they shield, that's fine. We can come into Flygon, but as you guys will see, it hurts a lot. It hurts a lot. We're gonna let this go. It's just an Aqua Tail. Flygon can take one. I really thought that we were gonna get to this Dragon Claw really fast enough, but the damage really is adding up on Flygon. So we're gonna get this Dragon Claw off, and it is not enough to KO. So now we gotta go for another one back to back, and here we go. And we have to switch out because Dragonite is gonna farm us down if we don't. We have two shields to no shields on the opponent's side. In comes the Melmetal. They see us swap instantly. They swap two. We're gonna go for the drill run. We're gonna try to build up, build up, build up. They throw. We're gonna shield one. I'm assuming we shield one. Yeah, we shield the superpower. We're just gonna throw it instantly. Should have been CMP. They should have been at the back to back. I didn't want them to throw again. Here we go. So now in comes the Dragonite. Now we're gonna have to call a Dragon Call, or we're gonna have to shield the superpower. Either or, doesn't matter. I think I do decide to shield. It's a Dragon Claw, but since we do have a lot of energy now, I do think we just outpace and we're just gonna win straight. So we just need to get to another Rock Slide, and here we go. And that should be enough to KO. and that is our first, no, our second win, because of the first was the top left, right? So this is our second win of the set. I wanted to make sure that I wasn't losing or anything, because sometimes I get lost of track of how many games I play when I do be streaming. So here we go, Giratina Origin. So this is kind of I don't know. I think I tanked the first one, right? Just in case they do bait, I'm always gonna let the first one go. Okay, I actually like the shield here, which is kind of weird because I never really shield, but maybe I had something in mind, right? We're gonna go straight for the crunch here. They probably shield. We get the defense fall. I think I shield again because they're just gonna go straight for the shadow ball again, right? No reason for them not to throw the shadow ball. In comes the Dialga. We're gonna go straight for the crunch here, and then this should put them into range for a drill run. But they ended up shielding, which is questionable, to be honest. So now we're gonna go straight for the, unless they thought I was running outrage or something, but I don't know. We CMP with the Dialga. I'm just gonna get it out of here as soon as we can. I try to undercharge it a little bit to get some more farm, but we're not able to get any farm. In comes the Mewtwo, and they just top left for some reason. So Flygon in the back didn't really have to do anything. I don't know why they top left, but I guess so. So that is now 3-0. Right? 3-0, yeah. Wanted to check, make sure. And once again, I'm not cutting these videos, but I am going to do it a little bit in the future. If you guys don't like it, let me know in the comments. If you do like it, if you don't like it, let me know. I know some people don't like that because it deceives them. They only see wins from the trainers, and yeah. So in comes a Kyogre. We're going to be farming up. We're going to farm up. We're going to try to throw before they throw, but we don't throw. I guess we're trying to sneak a little bit more, which makes a little sense. We're gonna try to keep going. I should have been throwing the crunch immediately here, and they actually sneak another waterfall. So now they're at another surf here. So I'm gonna have to shield it because surf. If I would have let this go, the waterfalls would have KO'd me, and I didn't want to lose all this energy. So now we're going to try to farm down completely. We do get the farm down, which is amazing for me. We're going to go straight for the crunch, try to get a debuff here. In comes a card chomp. We just want to get the debuff right away. We don't get a debuff. I'm going to throw again. I didn't know if it was Munchshot or Dragon Tail, but now I see that it is Dragon Tail. So I could have threw a couple more Dragon Breath, but that's fine. We're going to come in. We're gonna let this go because it's most likely a Sand Tomb, right? It is the Sand Tomb. We're gonna throw one. We're gonna throw the drill run, and then I think we swap here, and then we're gonna call another Sand Tomb. We're gonna go straight for the Dragon Claw. They don't have to shield, but they do shield, which is a little concerning now. Like, what do they have in the back? And they didn't even throw their move. I'm pretty sure they were at a Sand Tomb, but they didn't throw their move. We're able to KO here. In comes a Metagross. Oh, I remember this battle now. And I got scared. I didn't think I was going to make it to the Earthquake, which is a little bad for me. I didn't think not the Earthquake, but the Earth Power. Legacy. That is Legacy on Flygon. So in comes, and then we got to shield this for sure, right? I think a drill run from this point, it's gonna be close to KOing. I think we might just need like a couple mud shots or something. Yeah, we need one mud shot, and we take that win. So right now we're currently at a 4-0. I check it again, make sure. I don't know why, but I just do. And then so this is gonna be set 1, 5th battle. There we go, Swampert. Okay, so this is where we want to see it, right? Because I'd rather not see it on my Excadrill. It's be pretty bad against my Flygon too, although we can take some hits, some Hydros. I'm going to go ahead straight for the crunch. They are building up a lot of energy. Then they swap. In comes the Excadrill. We swap instantly to our drill run, or Excadrill. We're gonna go for the drill run, but I shouldn't have did this. I actually should have went to Flygon, to be honest. I feel like I should have went to Flygon, but we're gonna shield this Rock Slide bait. Feels bad. Now we're gonna get to the Rock Slide. We CMP. Are they gonna let it go? They're gonna let it go. We're gonna let it go too. I don't want to go down 2 shields. This is time it is the superpower. Makes sense. They cannot farm us down, so they do have to throw. I'm gonna let this go. And at this point, since they're double debuff, I'm gonna try to farm them down with Gyarados, but then they swap instantly. They do a switch and go into Garchomp. I don't get the debuff, which is bad. Then I swap to catch a move on Flygon. This should be just the Sand Tomb. We should be able to outpace. We throw on their third Dragon Tail, trying to maximize our energy, try to get it correctly. We're not gonna make it to another we're not gonna make it to another Dragon Claw. We let this go because this is another Sand Tomb, obviously. And I'm not gonna shield the Sand Tomb. We're gonna go straight for the farm down. Go straight for the farm down. In comes their Melmetal. And they don't really, and this should be CMP on the Swampert. And the Swampert really doesn't have any energy. Maybe they thought I was going to throw on the Melmetal, but I wasn't going to throw instantly. No reason for me to throw instantly. I needed to see what Pokemon came in. Please do not blind throw. That is one thing. Blind throwing is not ideal to do. So you guys are now seeing me throw some horrible throws. Yeah, I'm sorry. Don't cancel me, guys. IVs kind of suck. We're gonna claim the rewards, get our Stardust. Claim the reward any second. And that actually brought us up to Ace. So that 5-0 right there brought us up to Ace. I am a little behind. I haven't really been playing my games on my alt account. So there's that. And then we're gonna hop into, I'm gonna switch. All right, for some reason I'm doing a rocket battle here. I'm assuming this is the first battle. Yeah, this is the first battle. And once again, the reason I'm not chopping them up too right now is because I am recording 4 videos in one day. So, and we see a Garchomp into our Gyarados, and the Dragon Breaths are doing really a lot of super effective. They end up swapping. We don't throw at the right time, so they end up sneaking in a charm. We're gonna bring in our Excadrill, try to get some farm. They sneak another one, which I didn't understand. I guess I might have not threw on the right time. I don't know. Maybe I was one off. I don't know. But we get to the back-to-back rock slides here after throwing one more mud shot. They double shield, which is very interesting, right? Because now they're gonna lose this matchup because we shield the flamethrower. I don't know if they thought I was gonna call an ancient power, but I wasn't gonna call an ancient power, so I was gonna shield regardless if they threw the ancient power. Their charms would have still hurt. So in comes their Garchomp most likely. We're gonna see the Garchomp come in, and I tried to swap there, but it didn't let me switch, so that's fine. We're gonna take the Sand Tomb. I'm gonna switch into Gyarados, and we're gonna instantly go straight for the crunch here, and this should be enough to KO. Not enough. Okay, so then in comes a Metagross. So Flygon is actually looking good right here, right? Flygon is looking good at this point. We already tore it down. Hopefully they throw at this point. They do throw. They get scared and they throw. So now we just let this go. No reason for me to shield this. I'm going to come into Flygon. I think I was waiting out the clock just in case if I wanted this catch. But I'm just going to go straight for Flygon. Or maybe I was thinking about what I should do. We're going to go for the Dragon Claw. This should not be enough. Or maybe just enough. Yeah, okay, so it is just enough, and then in comes the Garchomp to get mud shot down by the Flygon, and Flygon takes that game. So there we go. We're gonna hop into the next battle any second. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm trying to figure it out. So we're gonna see Gyarados into Charizard. Okay, this is very spicy. Another starter. In comes a Melmetal, and tried. I think I tried to switch. Now I'm gonna have to take this. I don't want to shield. And see, this time I actually think about going into Flygon, and I don't successfully throw, even though they threw the first time on once they got to the move, which is very weird. And then they didn't throw the move right here when they got to the move. So I'm not gonna shield. The second one's not gonna do is not enough, so it won't be enough to KO. We're gonna farm up. We're gonna go straight for the Earth Power. They're probably not gonna shield it, but they do shield it, and they get another defense fall. So at this time, they're like really, really debuffed here. We're gonna shield a Rock Slide bait. I don't understand why they would throw a Rock Slide there. They already debuffed. Made no sense. In comes the Dialga. I'm glad I actually brought the Flygon into the this, because now I can align. There we go. We switch out, and once they switch, we switch. So we go back into our Gyarados to throw these Aqua Tails. We're gonna get to another Aqua Tail. We're gonna throw the Aqua Tail. Their shield's down, so this is kind of bad, because now if they farm us down completely and we don't get to another move, then we're gonna just lose, right? We're gonna get blast burned, or they're gonna bait us or something, and they're probably gonna win. But we do end up getting to the last minute. We do get to the Aqua Tail with 1 HP and a dream, as Zionic would say. And then we're just gonna go straight for the farm down. We can shield this clearly. We're gonna shield this. This is a Draco. And then we just mud shot down. No reason for me to throw the move. I could just mud shot down. We're just gonna be wasting more time at that point. So currently now it is a 2-0. And there is 2 battles that where I did lose. So all right, now we're gonna see. Let's see, what do we see? We're gonna see Sylveon. So this is probably the battle where I lost. We're gonna farm up. We're gonna farm up. We're gonna go straight for the Aqua Tail, and I throw a bad timing here. And they sneak another move in, which is not very ideal for me. So then I shield this because I do want to win swap, or I want to win lead. That time we do correctly throw more perfectly. We get another Aqua Tail off, but they shield. I'm trying to build up to another one, and just because that one charm snuck in, we're not gonna be able to make it to another one. And I don't. Oh, we actually farm it down. So this came in clutch. In comes Dialga. So now we can just align Excadrill with Dialga. In comes a Mewtwo. I'm gonna throw when they get to the side shock. And I believe I switch here. Maybe. No. Do I catch? I do catch. Because Flygon at this point kind of just like, it really can't do anything. So I just need it to either go down or get that next shield. And I do actually shield here, which this is probably why I lose, because I shield. I do believe that is a mistake, and that's probably why I lost this battle right here. Because they no shield this, right? And then they just have farm for their Dialga. Then we can't even make it to yeah, that was a bad play on my part. Yeah, this is over. They're just gonna Draco me. And they win CMP. Yeah. GG's. So this is one of our losses. And we do have another one. And I do believe it's in this set. So we're gonna see Gyarados into let's see. What do we see? We're gonna see Gyarados into Mewtwo. So if they shield the crunch, it's a little iffy, but if you get the debuff, it's alright, I guess. In comes the Dialga, so we go switch into our Excadrill. No reason for us to go into our Flygon, and we're just gonna try to farm down. They're probably gonna throw the Draco here, so I'm gonna shield. And their Mewtwo doesn't have any energy, so we're okay for us to farm up a little extra. We want to farm before they get to the side shot, the side strike. So we're 2 away from the next drill, but they're at the side shock. I'm gonna let side strike. We're gonna let this go, and then we're gonna come back into our Gyarados. We're gonna let the next side shot go. Side strike. I'm sorry, I'm saying side shock. Side strike. We're gonna let it go. We're gonna get to the crunch. We're gonna farm up just a little bit, but I do believe they caught here. I think they caught. Yeah, they caught on Yveltal. So, and I tried to catch. They caught. I tried to catch. Okay, it was only right, and we actually do not end up catching, which is not ideal. So I'm gonna go ahead, try to time my moves correctly to get another move in, and then we're gonna swap. We're gonna try to catch, but we do not catch, and for some reason they do not throw, because they were at it, right? But they don't throw, which is very interesting. So now, at this point, we can go straight Dragon Claw. I think we need another Dragon Claw. We live one Side Strike, so actually Flygon is going to clutch this out for us. Flygon actually did something. Takes that. Side Strike not too well, but we're able to live it just enough unless they undercharged it to get more farm. Either or, doesn't matter. We end up winning that battle. And we do have one more battle. And I'm assuming this is going to be the loss because that right there is a 3-1 so far. Yeah, 3-1. Check it just to make sure. Battle starting. Cuatro de Espanda. Yveltal. Okay, so this is a little tricky, right? But they're running Fury Swipes, I think. I think that's the fast move. So, which makes it a little harder to know how fast their energy gain is, because I don't know. And this is very spicy of my opponent to be running that. We shield the Dark Pulse. We're gonna try to get to another Aquatail here. See what they want to do. They don't have to shield this, to be honest, and they don't. And then at this point, I think we just have to let this go. We're gonna be able to farm down. In comes the Dialga. So, and since we're 2 shields down, this is kind of bad because they could just shield. I'm gonna throw immediately. I don't want them to throw their move before I throw my move. And then I think we have to call a bait here. We CMP. I assume they were gonna Draco me because they had no reason to bait me here, or maybe they wasn't even at it. I don't know, but it wasn't even CMP. So I'm gonna go ahead straight throw drill run, but this is looking like it's over. It's over. They CMP me again. Here comes another Iron Head I should have caught, to be honest, to even have a chance, but doesn't matter. We're not gonna see their last Pokemon. They're just gonna Iron Head me here. Oh no, they catch. What an amazing catch onto their Melmetal. And we're just gonna lose here. This is GG's. He's just gonna superpower me. Okay, don't throw Rock Slide on Flygon. Flygon is Dragon and Ground. The ground typing, it resists the Rock Slide, and we're just gonna get Dragon Breath down, and that is GG's. So I'm gonna show you guys our reward was an Axew. We're gonna fast catch it, and we gained just a little bit of some elo, and those are the sets. So we went, what was it, 8-2, running Flygon and Masters. Granted, now my elo is not the highest, but it's okay. It is the beginning of the season. I mean, it's not the beginning of the season, but we still have a long time for the season to end. So doesn't matter where you're at. I'm having some fun with Flygon, and I hope you guys enjoyed the battles. I will see you guys on the next video. If you liked the video, make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video.